Hello, and welcome back to XRP Vault, where we bring you the most recent and intriguing XRP news. We're giving away 10,000 XRP to those who are watching. All you have to do is upvote, subscribe, comment XRP is king, and watch the video to the end to be eligible. The winners will be picked next month and publicized on the community page of the channel. As the FDIC declares that it will protect all deposits, the CEO of Ripple verifies SVB exposure. Questions have been raised about the current rash of whale deals, particularly in light of the problems involving Silvergate and Silicon Valley Bank. In what way will this affect XRP investors? Last but not least, the cryptosphere has decided on the XRP price for March 31st with a 90% plus accuracy rate. Will the hopeful predictions made by the community come true? That remains the key question. Keep reading, guys, to find out more. Check out his new video right now if this sounds like something that would be of interest to you. The Silicon Valley-based blockchain payments company was questioned over the weekend about potential exposure to the failed bank. Without revealing more, Brad Garlinghouse, the chief executive officer of Ripple, has revealed that the company holds investments in the defunct Silicon Valley Bank. The head of Ripple revealed this in a three-part Twitter conversation sitting to clarify what SVB is and whether Ripple has any exposure to it. He gave the general public and his clients the reassurance that this exposure was not serious enough to affect business operations. Garlinghouse claimed that the company possessed cash reserves and a diverse network of banking partners. Despite the concerns surrounding SVB customer deposits at the time, Garlinghouse concluded that Ripple is still in a healthy financial position. Importantly, the head of Ripple noted that the SVB collapse revealed the flaws in the conventional financial system. Namely, rumors may cause bank runs that result in failure. Money flow is still challenging since banks are unable to handle wire transactions continuously. The Silicon Valley-based blockchain payments business was questioned over the weekend about potential exposure to the failed bank. According to reports, David Schwartz, chief technology officer of Ripple, revealed that the company would make a formal announcement. In the meantime, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation has revealed that it will protect all SVB deposits, whether or not they are insured, following the Ripple disclosure. A recent Bloomberg story claims that beginning on March 13th, depositors will have access to all of their funds. The systemic risk exception rule that permits the Fed to issue direct loans gives the FDIC the authority to do this. Early FDIC plans call for insured depositors to hold while uninsured depositors receive accelerated dividends. However, as was noted in a prior analysis, more than 93% of SVB clients lacked insurance. Regulators decided to back up deposits as a result of this and the challenge of finding a buyer by the weekend due to the limited time for due diligence in order to avert a potential spillover effect and the demise of several American tech businesses that bank with SVB. As was mentioned in earlier reports, the bank run at SVB last week prompted regulators to intervene on Friday. A bank indicated plans to raise capital by selling a considerable amount of shares after suffering losses on previously held securities as a result of Fed rate hikes, which sparked the bank run. It lacked the liquidity to handle the flood of withdrawal requests because the majority of customer deposits were invested in long-term securities. The FDIC will probably open another auction within the week to continue looking for purchasers while it processes withdrawals. Elon Musk had reportedly expressed interest in buying the bank that had failed. Please remember to tick the notification button and subscribe to our channel if you want to be the first to learn about new developments involving XRP. I want to tell you something about decks of cards before I go any further. A market maker is a self-contained liquidity provider. The decentralization of cryptocurrency trading is aided by someone donating their crypto assets to a platform. When you use the export, you can gain rewards with fees from transactions on that platform, which many people consider a type of passive income. A blockchain asset management protocol known as automatic compounding combines data analytics and optimization approaches to automatically combine rewards and produce the maximum potential compound interest rate. These protocols often invest one or more times per day in the returns or involvement of LP users to increase the price. To be clear, anyone can offer liquidity to decentralized platforms like Uniswap, SushiSwap, and other similar ones like 3dispel. However, there are several advantages to making this kind of long-term investment, starting with the fact that you will get rewarded even though your cryptocurrency is still being staked. Decentralized systems, which are built on blockchain technology, organize crypto trading among several users on a large scale solely through automated algorithms. If you click the link in the video description, you can access Dixwell's special welcome bonus. This incentive entails receiving as much as 100 XRP. That is a liquidity bonus for attendance. When you make a deposit, you will only be eligible for this bonus. XRP Whale and Ripple investors have recently begun to wonder about the dress after it shifted roughly 1 billion XRP tokens in less than 2 hours. According to the data, 200 million Ripple tokens, or up to 916 million XRP, were shuffled in 8 transactions. A Whale alert noted that a Ripple transfer signaled the start of the most recent cluster of Whale transactions. The Silicon Valley business sent 200 million XRP, $72.7 million, to an arbitrary location. By declaring that it was associated with the company, Ripple enabled the receiving address. 1 billion XRP tokens released from escrow this month may be a portion of the monies transferred. Immediately after releasing the tokens from escrow on March 1st, Ripple paid 300 million XRP to an associated address. On March 6th, as previously noted by the Crypto Fundamental, this address transferred 100 million XRP tokens from the 300 million it had received to an unknown address. The address transferred the final 200 million tokens to the same unidentified address as the March 6th transaction in the most recent transaction. To support liquidity, it is anticipated that these tokens would be transferred to exchanges. Analysis of the money's flow also showed that it was ultimately sent to Bitstamp via several distinct addresses. Shortly after, a massive 245p, 5 million in XRP valued at $8.9 million was shuffled in a Ripple transaction to unidentified Whale accounts on the same day. It is important to note that despite the sending wallet's continued anonymity, data indicates that an official Ripple address may have enabled it. 2 minutes later, the receiver wallet moved the money and other assets to an unidentified wallet. This exchange cost 278.5 million XRP, or $100.8 million. Another transaction involving an internal transfer between 2 accounts was also noted in the alert. The addresses changed from $11.3 million to $31.03 million XRP. The remaining transfers involved a single Bittrex-affiliated address, which sent 161 million XRP over 4 different Bitstamp accounts. In the first transaction, 44 million XRP were exchanged, and 51 million XRP were sent in the second. Moreover, 33 million XRP were transmitted from the address twice. Remember how the CEO of Ripple acknowledged Silver Valley Bank's vulnerability despite the FDIC's assurance that it would ensure all deposits. With the introduction of version 2.0, additional changes have also been added to the XRPL self-custody wallet. The months-long in-development release is jam-packed with noteworthy adjustments that improve security and streamline transactions. The availability of pathfinding payments in $2mm is another significant development. Users are now able to pay using any token that is currently supported by the XRP ledger, and the beneficiary will receive the precise currency they requested. Now for the big question of the day. Can the confident crypto community's historical forecast of the XRP price for March 31st come true? Real XRP trade volume unexpectedly increased by 112%. Data from the CoinMarketCap suggests that no significant price increase coincided with the abrupt increase in trading volume, which raises questions about its cause. Following the revelation of his company's exposure to the nearly bankrupt Silicon Valley Bank, Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse, although the XRP token's daily chart showed a modest dip in response, the cryptocurrency community is still optimistic about the digital asset. Indeed, by March 31st, XRP is predicted to reach an estimated average price of 41 cents based on the 1115 community votes given by users of the cryptocurrency tracking platform CoinMarketCap as of press time. As of the data retrieved on March 13th, the price of tokens has increased by 13.6%. moving averages pointing at a strong sell at 14 and oscillators in the neutral area at 8 caused the technical analysis of XRP on the one-day gauges over at the finance monitoring website TradingView to be bearish. The summary of this analysis aligns with the strong sell sentiment at 16, which is the result. In the meantime, the token's price is at 38 cents, up 3% on the day, 4% lower than a week ago, and 5.7% lower than it was 30 days ago. The most recent information was obtained by FinBold on March 15th. If the community's optimistic predictions come true, it will depend on a number of external factors affecting its ecosystem, including the resolution of the legal dispute between the blockchain company Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, as well as the overall crypto and macroeconomic landscape. We have now reached the conclusion of this movie, guys. If you found it enjoyable, kindly click the like button. Don't forget to hit the notification button and subscribe. I find that the YouTube algorithm is greatly aided by this. Sharing this video with as many people as you can will also help enlighten others in the same way that you have been enlightened. Let's spread the word about this, guys. Don't miss any of our stuff if you are a serious Bitcoin enthusiast. I'll see you tomorrow to discuss the most recent news that affects our entire community.